This is Joshua Allen with Bucs Report. I'm here live with linebacker Quinton Bell. Quinton, how you doing today? How's everything going?
Doing good, man. Just done with a workout, relaxing now.
Perfect, sounds good. So let's just jump right into these questions. You made the transition from wide receiver to defensive end your last year at college, and now to outside linebacker. How would you say you've progressed since your senior year and coming into the NFL?
How things progressed? I think things have progressed a lot, man. I think, after just playing only 1 year of defensive end and then moving from that speed of, college to NFL was definitely a big jump for me. Yeah. Adapted to it well. I think I took all my coaching well. Now, even from going from defensive end to outside linebacker, which I feel like is really my true position, and it feels a lot more natural to me. I think that I've adapted pretty well and, been able to take coaching really good. So
use that speed for your pass rushing skills.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's always my first go-to, man. That's my God-given gift. So that's what I use most.
Former track star, I believe it.
Yeah.
So you had the opportunity last year to learn from JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul, and Shaq Barrett. How did that help you elevate your game? And what was the biggest thing you were able to gain from them and then apply it to your own game?
Oh man, I tell people all the time, I'm just grateful to be on this team with those type of caliber guys, man. And they helped me a lot. I think really with the pass rushing part, man, I think they're helping me use my speed better. Because they're guys who are not necessarily known for their speed, but their moves and abilities to get to the quarterbacks what they're known for. So they help me with ways to help me condense my speed and use it to my advantage, as well as critique my craft and being able to slow it down a bit and still get to the quarterback. So I think that's what they helped me on the most.
Fine tune your technique a little bit as well.
Right, exactly.
Awesome. So with the Buccaneers not adding a pass rusher or an outside linebacker in the draft or through free agency, what does that do for your confidence?
I think it makes me extremely confident. This is definitely a team that I feel great. I feel comfortable being on. I feel like this is a much better fit for me. Being here, and I think it kind of shows that that they really have high expectations for the guys that they already signed. And so I think that going into whenever we're able to go back, I'm definitely going to have my head held high and meet those expectations, man, because I really want to be a part of this journey that we're going to have this upcoming season. So.
Speaking of expectations, what are your expectations for yourself coming into this season, and what are some of your goals? I know you probably had that Oakland Raiders game circled on the map.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely, man. I think for me this year, expectations are extremely high going into my second year. I just want to make an impact. I want to be a key special teams player, which I think is going to be big for me going into this year. But also I want to play a role in defense. I feel like I have tools that not a lot of people have, with my size and speed, ability. So I want to be able to use that and impact my team on defense as well as special teams. And, and like I said with the Raider game, I want to go in there, and really, make a statement, what I'm saying, and play with the whole season. So.
Perfect. And so who's been your biggest influence in your career? I know you made the transition late in your career, but who do you try to model your game off after, and who influenced you the most to make that jump?
Oh, man, I think if I had to pick a couple guys, I think in the early stages of it, I really watched a lot of Von Miller, Khalil Mack, even a lot of Montez Sweat. He was somebody who came in the draft with me. He was a really fast guy. So those guys definitely influenced me a lot. And I think now also, Shaq Barrett. Someone who I didn't even know who he was until last season, and then I figured out who he was, ended up on the same team with him. You know what I'm saying? And so there's someone like that, man, who's not a real huge guy. I'm 240 pounds. I'm not, 260, but he's someone who, gets to the quarterback like it's nothing, man. And I think that guys like that with similar body types is who I really try to model my game after. So.
Absolutely. Sounds good. So speaking of, this big offseason, what was your initial thoughts and reaction when you found out Tom Brady and then Gronk were both coming to the Buccaneers to play?
Oh, man, I don't even it was crazy, man. I think that it still doesn't feel real. I think that it really will feel real to me when I get in the locker room and you're able to talk to him and actually see him in person. Because I just turned 24 last week, and so he's someone I've been watching my whole life. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about watching So it's just it's unreal to just think like, man, this guy I've been watching for years since I've been in grade school, college, and now I'm on the same team with him. And I'm just grateful, man, to be able to have someone like that to go up against in practice and get knowledge from, because he's definitely one of the greatest of all time. That's without a question. Gronk as well. He's someone who, I probably have to go up against soon, outside linebacker or tight end. So just being able to have those type of players in practice to go up against it's great for our defense. It's great for our team.
Exactly.
Help us in every aspect of the game. So I'm extremely excited, man, and it's going to be a crazy year. I believe it.
Yeah, it is going to be a crazy year. And with Tom and Gronk and, everything the Buccaneers have done this offseason, they have pretty lofty, high expectations for the season. So how do you manage those and try to keep yourself grounded as well as being excited and, pumped up as you are?
Right. I think for me, the mindset that I'm kind of went into it as is, you got Gronk and Tom Brady and Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and Shaq Barrett, JVP, all these guys, Lavonte David, all these guys that are on our team, they've been in the league and they have their expectations and they're vets and they're going to come ready. And so my job for me is to make sure that I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, whenever we do get a chance to go back and finally get this thing rolling, I'm going to make sure that when I'm there, I'm polished up, I'm in shape. And, because it's going to get rolling pretty fast. And I'm not going to be waiting on anybody, So that's what I know, and that's what I'm going to be ready for, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that I'm not behind and that when these vets say, let's go, I'm ready to go. So that's what I'm focused on.
Especially with that big week 1 opener on the road in New Orleans. Whether there's fans there or not, it's going to be, a tough game, a tough opponent, as you know, I'm sure. So what is the virtual class like, Ben? Have you been doing meetings? Has it been mostly just workout sessions? What has that been like for you?
So it's been a mixture of everything. Mostly, so they'll basically send us workouts, and we'll send them video proof of our workouts. It's kind of how we get credit for it. There's been position meetings where our coaches, installs and things like that, with plays and stuff. Then, we had a couple player engagement type meetings with second-year players. So it's been a mixture of, a few meetings a week and then workouts, Monday through Thursday. And it's been pretty smooth, obviously, it's the first time that me or I think anybody else has done something like this, so it's definitely different. But I think that, the team and everyone's doing the best they can to make sure that we're still getting information and, getting this as ready as they can for when it's time for them to come back. So
all staying on the same page and everything like that. And speaking of that, besides the virtual workouts, what have you been doing to stay in shape during quarantine? And pretty much, what have you been doing to keep yourself entertained?
Basically, staying in shape, man. Before they closed the beaches, I was doing a lot of beach workouts, a lot of hills, basically stuff that I would have been doing already. Obviously, then everything kind of shut down. I wound up finding a couple of tracks and fields to sneak on, trainer, and then being able to do these workouts that they send us. So, really just doing my speed guide, doing a lot of track workouts. I'm almost back in track shape, to be honest, at this weight, so it feels pretty good. But yeah, man, just keep doing stuff like that, and then basically just been in the house kind of playing Call of Duty, playing video games and drinking a lot of water. There's really not much to do, but, work out and relax and recover. So that's kind of what I've been doing this whole quarantine.
Especially in California where everything's literally shut down.
Literally.
What about Netflix? Any binge shows that you've been watching, anything like that, or?
I haven't really been watching any Netflix. I've been kind of peeking in on my people. They've been watching a lot of Ozark, so I've been peeking in on a little bit, checking that out. But I haven't really been binge watching a lot. Not really Netflix. I like movies more. So I've watched a lot of movies that have been coming on, and old movies, new movies, whatever. So that's kind of what I've been doing on TV mostly.
Perfect. And then just to wrap things up here, what's one thing Bucs fans should know about Quinton Bell?
One thing Bucs fans should know about Quinton Bell. I would probably say I'm probably, one of the hardest workers that anybody will ever meet. And a lot of you might not know me right now, but when I come out of nowhere, just be ready. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say.
Great answer. That's a great answer. Thank you very much. It's great to have you on. Hope you have a wonderful season, and hope we speak soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it. Great to be here.